Hey, what's up? This is Gudii and I'm back with a new hunting place video. This time I'm bringing you the mother of Scarabs Lair. The ancient scarabs have been in Tibia for a really long time, but they weren't very popular back in my days. I remember trying to hunt and most of the times it wasn't worth it as a paladin, but nowadays they're incredibly good and a lot of people hunt them for the easy profits and experience. To get here, it's easier to come from the Rasha, just walk east after you cross the mountain and go down a couple floors and that's it. I came here to this spawn with a team hunt of 4 people at around level 50 and we were doing really good, but I could see this wasn't a spawn I was trying to hunt by myself yet. Once I got my modified crossbow and was able to use power bolts, I gave it a chance at around level 60 and it was really good. I recommend at least level 60 to have a better time here, and it's really important if you can get BOH before coming here since it's gonna make it a lot easier to kite the scarabs. Keep in mind they're very fast and use paralyze a lot, so you're gonna get hit quite often. This cave in particular is very popular, but most people tend to go to the last floor, and this one should be empty most of the times. This floor is more than enough for a solo paladin at around this level. As you can see, I'm using power balls and I'm doing just fine, but just like the vampire cave, I highly recommend using Exorbitant Fear on this spawn to be more efficient with your mana and supplies. As for the supplies, you should come here with a lot of free caps since they drop a lot of gold. If you have a converter, then that won't be much of an issue. I was normally bringing around 600 power balls and 60 mana potions, but keep in mind I have mana leash on my crossbow, so if you don't have mana leash yourself, then bring around 100 mana potions or more. The route you follow is pretty much just stay on the stairs and lure up the monster from the sides and kite them right there. You honestly shouldn't be doing enough damage to have the need of going to the north side of the floor, so most of the times staying around the stairs will be enough. The supplies tend to be covered by the gold alone and some creature product. The gems are usually your profit together with any items you might have looted. If you want even more, I recommend making loot bags with the plate armors since they drop a lot of them. You should be looting more than 10 armors per hunt, which is an easy 4k or even more. Since I was all about making profit at this stage, I was using regular mana potions, the Exorbitant Fear and power balls, as well as using spells only when I lured more than one monster. You can improve all of this by bringing more potions, drill bolts and casting spells. Even with all of that, you are most likely still going to make some profit, just not as much. But it's a lot better to use drill bolts if you're over level 70, the difference in damage is a lot bigger than you might think at first and it's worth the extra money. Once you get more levels, you can start hunting on the bottom floor, but for this you're gonna need drill bolts for sure, since this spawn requires you to be moving and clearing room by room. If you try to stay in one room and lure the creatures, you're gonna get back spawned a lot of times, so it gets a lot more dangerous. As for the tips I have for this spawn, besides using Exorbitant Fear and bringing BOH, is the armor choice. As you can see, I had a 4 armor that I was able to get from the team hunt in Greenbelt. Since this item has 5 earth protection, it can be very helpful here. I recommend using these armors until you can afford a paladin armor. Also, even though I'm not hunting with fireball runes or firebombs, you can see that I still have some in my backpack. These are extremely important because if you run into 3 or more monsters, this can save your life. Lastly, make sure to grab the tags for bones beasts and ancient scarabs before coming here. The experience on the first part of the video with power balls was around 150k an hour on yellow stamina, and yes, I'm reducing the extra bonus experience I had. On the second part I was making around 150k, and both of them are without actually spamming spells to kill faster, so if you choose to do that, you're gonna get even more experience. So that's it for this video, I hope you liked it and try it yourself. See you next time.